Hey, how's it going today? I want to talk for a minute about how important it is in our life to really, really appreciate where we're at with the people in our lives who we love and to not take anything for granted. Um, People, once they're gone, they're gone. And it's so special if you've shared time with someone in your life or people in your life who you really had good connections with and who you really felt love for. And it's easier said than done to say, well, you shouldn't be with people who make you feel bad about yourself, and you shouldn't be with, spending time fighting all the time with people in your life because the shoulds are got to go out the window, first of all. That's just. Secondly, we can't help it if we're in relationships with people who we are in constant conflict with or in conflict with a lot of the time. A lot of us believe that that's what love is. It feels good to our nervous system, or it feels normal to our nervous system to be in relationships with people who activate our nervous systems or make us shut down and freeze. And, while our logical mind might think, well, this is a really bad relationship for me to be in, the emotional side of our minds don't really care about that. It feels like home to be in a hard situation sometimes. It feels like home to our bodies, okay? And so when we get the opportunity and we can be with people in our life who make us feel good about ourselves and feel drama-free and at peace, of course we quote unquote should take that opportunity, right? And I think that that's the very best thing we can ever have in our lives, is to be with a partner or people who make us feel free in love and in ourselves, and let us stand in our truth and be happy and laugh and just feel joy. And I think more of the world really needs that. But unfortunately, because of our subconscious beliefs about ourselves and the way our nervous systems are wired, it can be really hard to choose choose those easier relationships. Okay. So if you go into a relationship where you believe on a subconscious level that you're not worthy of love, of true, big, huge, beautiful love, true love, you're just worth breadcrumbs and fighting and criticism and silence and no intimacy and I don't know, just not getting along at all, really. A lot of the time, some of the time, a little bit of the time. In my opinion, all those amounts of time are too much. You don't live on this planet very long, but there are reasons that you do it, right? You have these subconscious beliefs of I'm not worthy that you don't know about. That's why they're subconscious. You don't know about them. And you attract to you what you believe you deserve, whether that's this low level vibration relationship or a higher level vibration relationship. So, my goal in this video is to say, as soon as you start changing your subconscious beliefs and knowing you're worthy on a very deep level inside your subconscious mind and then into your body, your relationships in your life will change. Unfortunately, it might change when you're not ready for it to change. It could just completely fall apart in front of you if you start to love yourself more. Because as soon as you hit that level of vibration where you're loving yourself, your partner that you have been in a relationship for a long time with, who knew you as, in your like vibration of I don't matter and I don't love myself, will be very threatened by your changing. Okay. So expect your life to change and probably fall apart unless that partner is also growing. And that's the subtext here. But that's scary. It's scary to change, because then what if everything changes and I lose this person and he or she's the only one I know and have? And that's scary. I understand that. It's very painful for everyone involved. But the other side of it is you get to live in truth about who you are. You get to be somebody who loves themselves and is free to be yourself, okay? And to eventually find that higher soul love match. And once you find that person and you have spent any amount of time with that person. It could be a day, it could be a month, it could be 10 years, it could be 50 years. That will be worth it, that you made all these changes in yourself and in your life, because you will be with the person, the people, the tribe that is really who you're meant to be with on this planet. And raising the vibration of the planet will help all of us. So I encourage you to do your inner work and to do whatever comes just take on whatever comes your way in terms of your own self-love, and everything will work out for the very best. Let me know if I can help. Thanks.